Why the Seahawks are going to win Super Bowl 54 by Cole. Um, I like football. Who else likes football? Raise your hand if you like football. Alright. What's your favorite team?
Lions.
That team sucks. Alright. Right now I'm debating why the Seahawks are the best team and they are going to win the Super Bowl. The other side of the argument would be that the Seahawks won't win the Super Bowl or won't even go. The running game. The Seahawks have a very good running game, rushing for 2,325 yards last season, which was most in the NFL. Also, the QB Russell Wilson, he's mobile too. He's not a pocket kind of guy. He can run around, he gets it done. Everyone who knows football knows that a strong running game is important. So that's why this running game is one of the main reasons they'll make it. This is all according to Super Bowl Nation. Russell Wilson. He's been in the NFL for 7 years now. 2 Super Bowl appearances, won 1. He's been to 6 Pro Bowls, been to the playoffs 6 times. He is the highest paid player now, so he must be pretty good. Holds multiple records nobody has broken, including people like Tom Brady and Joe Montana. And according to ESPN and Super Bowl Nation, they believe he's only reaching the peak of his career. Here's some quotes. This is a quote from Russell Wilson. I believe that I could go to the Super Bowl and win multiple Super Bowls and do all those things. I believe in that every day. That's the source. And basically what he's saying is he thinks that him and his team are very capable and it'll be a struggle, but he can do it. Here's a quote from Pete Carroll, the head coach of the Seahawks. He said it's all about being the best you can be. That's really all you need. If you work for it and you be the best, you can win the Super Bowl. And here's Bobby Wagner, their top tackler and middle linebacker. Said, no offense to anyone, but I'm playing until I can't anymore. I love this game too much. Basically what he's saying is he can be 50 years old and he could still smoke a QB. That's how good he is. The NFL draft. The NFL draft came in our favor when we acquired 10 picks, and that is actually a lot for only having 7 rounds. Yeah. They acquired a star wide receiver, DK Metcalf, who is like Calvin Johnson, but he's only a rookie right now. A new D-line, which means younger, faster, and while they need to be taught, that will happen. Mostly new O-line, which is good because if you know the Seahawks, their O-line used to suck. Russell Wilson would run for his life on a lot of plays. A new free safety and cornerback, that just means more picks and less catches for the other team. And more wide receivers because it never hurts to have more. One reason they will go to the Super Bowl is because the NFC Championship will be a breeze considering that the NFC sucks. Winning a division 10-6 basically means you suck, and this is why all these records are not that good. The NFC East winning with 10-6 also not that good. 13-3 that is very good, but the rest of the teams suck. We'll take care of them though. And 13-3 here, as you can see, I was making fun of people who went 10-6, but that was last year. The Seahawks had just lost a lot of good people, including their star cornerback Richard Sherman. And they had to make up from that, but they did, and they will be up here instead of the Rams next season. Another thing I'm here to say is the Rams and Saints, while really good, the Saints they had 3 losses, all to teams that had losing records. Plus, the Rams are going to have the Eagles curse, where they go to the Super Bowl, and they didn't do too good, but they're going to do pretty bad, just like the Eagles did. They went from 13-3 to 9-7, which isn't bad, but it's not 13-3. Lack of AFC competition, also the Patriots. He just lost Rob Gronkowski, which had his most catches, yards, and touchdowns. And that basically means Tom Brady doesn't have his favorite target anymore. Also, the Browns, they're being hyped up a lot, but they're not that good. Baker Mayfield's only going into his second year, and everybody's hyped up because of Odell, but that's only one guy. Here's our schedule. I believe this will be a win. The Bengals suck, the Steelers suck, the Saints are good, but it's at home, and the Seahawks have the best home crowd. Everybody's screaming for the 12s, you know. Cardinals suck, we'll win that. The Rams, this will be one of our closest games, but it is at home, so I believe we'll win. The Browns, I believe, will also win. Ravens, that's a win. Falcons is a win. That's a win. That's a win. It's a bye week. The Eagles, that'll be a win. The Vikings will be a win. The Browns will probably be a loss since it's at LA. The Panthers will be a win. Cardinals and the 49ers will also be wins. But not a lot of people go 15-1. If they've already secured home advantage in the playoffs, they'll put all their backups in. So you can expect 1 or 2 upsets. So a record of 13-3 is very accurate. Here's what it'll be. It'll be the Seattle Seahawks versus the Chiefs. I guarantee it. Mahomes just had one of the best years of any other player with 50 touchdown passes and 5,000 yards. But Russell Wilson, like I said, is only reaching the peak of his career and has already outplayed him in Week 16 of the 2018 season. And these are some of my sources, but I also had some on other sites, like these ones. What time am I at?
6:30.